I just gotta say this right now. I think I've really found my drive for making these videos again. I mean, like, 7 parts in the last 2 hours. Jesus. Any case, these guys are new enemies. If I can get a good scan on them, whatever. I'm just the the whatchamacallit. The red phazon is hazardous even to the phazon suit. Yeah, totally pointless now, ain't it? Oh, bollocks. They're here. The Phazon Metroids. The Phazoids. Whatever they're called. No, but seriously, after you get here, just chill for a minute, okay? I don't know, because that happened. And I just wanted to see him blow up. Also, I'm not going to be using the power bombs for anything more in the game, so this is the only reason I have to use them. Now, you can't outrun these bastards, no matter what you do. So, a little bit higher, and... Okay, go. Any minute now. I'm serious, I just want to see these Phazon Metroids blow up. That's all I want. Now, in that room is a missile recharge station. I don't feel like I need to use it because, as you can probably see, I am at 240 missiles. By the way, I went to my gunship while off screen. Yes, while you're in the while you're in the impact crater, there's nothing stopping you from going back in the way you came. That little circle thing, you can go in it, and you can do whatever you want. If you want to get 100% now, go ahead. But I pretty much went back to my gunship just so I can make sure I had enough missiles for the journey. Now, come on. Booyah! Okay, we made it without a single Phazon Metroid surprising us. I am happy. You know what? I didn't scan in this entire game. Well, hang on. Let me just look this up. Phazon Metroid. Damn it, that's not what they're called. Damn it. I don't know. I'm referencing Metroid Prime 3, so sorry. Any case, that looks like a really mad face. I know that considering it's Nintendo, I wouldn't put it past them. That could have been a final boss in Zelda, but no, it's actually only a shell. Are you guys ready to take on Metroid Prime? Which doesn't even give the vibe that he's a Metroid right now. He looks like he's a giant enemy crab type monster. Hey, get back here! I just wanted to scan you! Now, this boss has indeed multiple forms. Well, yeah, he has multiple forms. This is pretty much the pseudo final boss. Sorry about getting dry. Any case, whatever color he's glowing is the color he's weakest to. So since he's purple, he's weak to the wave beam, which I can use the wave buster to damage him. But this guy really takes hits. I mean, seriously, takes hits. And again, I only get a giant enemy crab-like feeling from this guy. And he keeps running away. That's a thing. Now there are these little indents in the floor. The little indents are the only way you're going to be, able to dodge the boss. Why do I say dodge the boss? Well, because after you use your ghost busting powers on him, he then gets really annoyed. Well, after he stumbles around like that, now go into Morphball and go past him. Now, this boss fight is very lather, rinse, and repeatish. I mean, there's nothing that should catch you off guard with Metroid Prime until his second phase, which really is his final boss form. Now, I made sure to prepare for this, which meant, having all my missiles, but don't worry, those little ball things that Metroid Prime eventually will send after you will carry missiles in them, so you're not up the creek without a paddle, which is something I like. Now, I can use the Ice Spreader right here. This is the only time I'm going to get real usage out of the Ice Spreader. it, like, one hit damages Metroid Prime so much so that he has to, run away. Not all the time though, but I like that because Metroids are naturally weak to cold. Metroid Prime can't stand the cold, which is why he stops in place. And here's a tractor beam. Now what I'm doing is holding back in order so I don't get affected by it, but it's not working. And look at that, it's plasma. Now there's not really anything you can do with the flamethrower. As I said before, the flamethrower, you have to be real up close and personal in order to get any use out of it. And because this is a Metroid game and I like to be as far from my enemy as possible, that ain't gonna fly. So just shoot him up a couple of times and run away. Damn, those things hurt. Alright, thank you for such an easy target. Now, even though it has used the tractor beam once, that's all that it's gonna do. Just use the tractor beam once. I've never seen it use the tractor beam more than one time. If you're unlucky, twice. But it seriously doesn't even consider using it again. Vegeta, Vegeta, Vegeta. I think I'm just thinking to myself, like, why waste the missiles? I already ended it, so... but don't worry about the missiles. They only come into play in this half of the boss fight. The rest of it, you don't need them. Of course. And now it just transfers into a room with only one indent in the floor, and that's it. So just make sure you're standing in the middle of the room and you're golden. And then again, you shouldn't even be moving around that much unless you're dodging fire. So... Vegeta, 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 Vegeta. Now, I will say, I do like this final boss theme. It's actually kind of catchy. It's nothing like Metal Gear Rising, though, which has a godly soundtrack. It's like in your face and everything. But Metroid Prime is nearly dead, so with that being said, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Gonna get round around. I don't know. Whatever like gets me in the mood to sing a Ghostbusters song is, a really good time. Freeze! That's Mr. Freeze to you. I don't know why I said it like I was Solid Snake there, but whatever. And it just drops out of existence.